welcome to the chat, folks. It is indeed pack time, and I've added 2 boxes to the haul today, out of just sheer, just sheer wanting to open more stuff. So yeah, it's going to be a load of boxes today. And we also will be going straight into this at 12:30, simply because it is a lovely day here in the United Kingdom at the moment. It's very, very sunny, which is not normally what we get. So us Brits, when there is a lovely sun outside showing its face, we do want to do things outside of the confines of our basements, or studios, or game rooms, or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, we're going to try and keep this as quick as we can. We're going to blast through some packs and also do a patron pull as well. So yeah, let's get straight into this. Yes, Andrew, there's no rain today at all. It's not British out there at all right now. It's very, 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 very much sort of West Coast USA right now. Very, very sunny. So yeah, let's go into it. So you're dealing with a Az that hasn't got his hair down today. He's a bit lazy, but yeah. Hope you're all doing well, and we're just going to get straight into this. I'm going to go down to the top-down camera so you can see what I'm opening. So yeah, this was going to be a Tales of Aria, sort of revisit to Tales of Aria, because I didn't really crack too much of that stuff when it was out. And these are all first edition Tales of Aria. It was first edition Everfest as well, of course. So yeah, going to hopefully get some cold foils. It sounds like you're in Texas. Yeah, I know, right? It's I would love to live in a place that was perpetual sun, Mr. Dio Armada. I really, really would. Is that what it's like where you are all the time? Then is it just sun all the time in Texas? I imagine it would be. But yeah, this is our haul today. 2 Tales of Aria, 2 Everfest, and a load of packs. Plus, we've also got the patron pull here. So as you can see, every single month for patrons of the channel, we do a Patreon pull, and this month is an Everfest pack. Obviously, got people's names in there, as you can see. I'm using a Innistrad Midnight Hunt box, which I actually got the Commander deck for yesterday, the Coven Counters Commander deck for those that play Magic. I did buy that yesterday as well, because it was £23, which is what, $25, $26 in the US. So I thought that was a pretty good pickup. Because I'm playing a little bit more Commander at the moment as well, so had to pick that up. There's a lot of sun and heat. Yes, that's what us British people absolutely love. As soon as we see the sun come out, we all get our barbecues out. We're cooking on the barbecue all day, drinking beers and all that sort of thing. So yeah, I wish the country was like that all the time, to be honest. Because it changes people, you know, lots of vitamin D in the sun changes people, makes people in a good mood, or it does in the UK at least. But yeah, let's get straight into this, shall we? We're going to crack these loose packs first, then we're going to do the patron pull, and then we're going to crack on with these boxes. So yeah, wish me luck, folks. It's been a long time since I cracked Tales of Aria, because I didn't really crack too much of it. And there it is, the Rosetta Thorn. So I'm going to try and organise these as we go, and I hope the camera's okay. It's alright, it's only a cheap thing. The same camera I use for the Ultimate Pit Fight videos. It does its job, I guess. Heaven's Claws, Entwine Ice, Winter's Grasp, Lightning Surge, Entwine Ice, Lightning Press, Snapshot, Shiny Blizzard Bolt, Coat of Frost, Mulch, Blizzard Bolt, Arcanic Shockwave, Glacial Footstep, Dazzling Crescendo, and Singeing Steel Blade. So I think the things I would like to see in these Tales of Aria boxes are probably either the Spellbound Creepers or the New Horizon, because I don't actually have any of those, and they would slot straight into decks that I intend to play on future Ultimate Pit Fight videos, as well as other things. Cool. Frostfang, Weave Ice, Entwine Lightning. Nothing too spicy there. Runaways token. Entangle, Chilling, Stir, Emerging Avalanche, Frazzle, Bramble Spark. Rosetta Thorn again. I'm going to have loads of packs all over the place after this, after I'm done here. Maybe I just need to give him to your boy, DM Armada. He likes eating packs, doesn't he? Icy Encounter, Rejuvenate, Break Ground, Ball Lightnings, banned, Glacial Footsteps, Rites of Lightning, Blizzard, Inspire Lightning foil, that's quite nice, the Inspire Lightning, nice foiling through the bolt there. So the first Majestic is Blizzard, we will keep those separately, Plume of Overgrowth, and some just general stuff at the back there. So the first Majestic we have is Blizzard. So we're going to put that aside. And Andrew's saying, while you don't have to shovel Sunshine, there is an upper limit on the amount of clothing one can take off before the neighbours get upset. Yeah, that's true. That is very true. At least half of the packs will be recyclable. Yeah, a lot of them will be, luckily. Burgeoning, Invigorate, Chill to the Bone, Sow Tomorrow, Electrify, Weave Lightning, Biting Gale, Inspire Lightning, another Inspire Lightning foil. It's quite nice. Amulet of Earth, Snow Under, and just generic other things there. What does Inspire Lightning actually do? It's a Rune Blade action. Elemental, Lightning Fusion. If it's fused, 2 arcane damage. So it's basically just arcane damage. Just direct arcane damage in a Rune Blade deck. That could be quite cool to use in an upcoming multiplayer scenario. So I'm going to remember that. Rune Blade, but only cares about direct arcane damage. Lightning. We will see. We will see. What's everyone's thoughts on the? Yorick card? What's everyone's thoughts on that? Because I absolutely love it. It's going to be pure chaos, and it basically it's just a format in itself, really, isn't it? Let's be honest. You know, if you're across the table from a Yorick, you know that it's just going to be an absolute meme fest, and you have to sort of just take that on board. Don't take my UPF ideas. Oh, what are you brewing, Stephen? Afternoon, I am the Fire TCG. Welcome, Ziggy. Yeah, no early spice as of yet. I've just pulled one Majestic so far, and that is a Blizzard. That's it so far. You have a deck with Inspire Lightning. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, I'll put that on the back burner as such. But yeah, it's a cool card, and the art is awesome, especially if you've got all foil Inspire Lightnings. That would look awesome, to be honest. That's how Lightning Briar should be done, right? Biting Gale, Cold Wave, Shiny Glacial. Oh, here we go. Coming in straight away with the Cold Foil Pulse of Volthaven. Cold Foil Pulse of Volthaven. Lovely old job. Good ideas are meant to be stolen. Yeah, that's correct. You know, imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, isn't it? That's why we're going to see so many content creators making UPF videos now because of what we're doing, Mr. DM Armada. 100%. But yeah, here we go. The Pulse of Volthaven, Lightning, Ice, Instant, Cold Foil. So that's lovely. And then we got some other stuff here as well, of course. Pulse of Volthaven, Lightning, Ice. Cool. So many packs on the floor. Well, it will be. Shiver. I would like a Voltaire as well. Woohoo! Shiny Pulse. Yes, lovely. Autumn's Touch, Polar Blast, Rejuvenate, Burgeoning, Break Ground, Rites of Lightning, Awakening. Are we going to see that get nerfed? What do you reckon? Honing Hood. And some other general stuff. Yeah, Shiny Pulse, lovely old job. And then followed by an Awakening. So far from these loose packs, just spat everywhere then, sorry. We've had Blizzard, Pulse of Volthaven, and Awakening in these 14 loose first edition packs. What did you say about Yorick, Ziggy? Think about this four-way. Think about it this way: 4 players, 1 Yorick, 3 Shianas, and total chaos. Wow, yeah, that would be ridiculous, wouldn't it? I mean, I don't think the show that obviously you guys would have seen with DM Armada, Red Zone Rogue, and Bill from Spike Feeders, I don't think we're going to be able to use Yorick because of the fact it's webcam based. But in real life, maybe in the future, if I can get myself over there, maybe we'll do something in person. Who knows? That's that's big dreams right there, isn't it? Playing with Yorick with all of the best content creators in the game. Let's be honest. Winter's Bite, Entwine Earth, Electrify, Earthlaw Surge, Polar Blast, Weathe Earth, Explosive Growth, and nothing else really going on here. What are the first edition Tales boxes running for? What, as in the price? I don't know, actually, is the answer. I think I got these for... what did I get these for? £85. So what's that? Like, I don't know the exchange rates, but yeah, 85 Great British pounds I got these for. I have some ideas for webcam Yorick. Well, that's good news, because that could be hilarious if we could pull it off. So I'd love to hear what those ideas are, and whether you'd want to do it in the same series, or whether it's something completely different. Because I'd love to know, because that would be a task. It really would. But I reckon I could do it, as long as the idea is there, and obviously the logistics of what your idea is, is translated to the screen, then yeah, let's do it. Of course, if you want it to be in the same series. Entwine Ice, Heaven's Claws, Winter's Grasp, Lightning Surge, Burgeoning, Summerwood Shelter, Turn Timber, and Channel the Thunderstep Shiny. So we've had quite a good mythic ratio out of these 14 cards so far, I think. So Channel the Thunderstep Rainbow Foil there. Which is quite nice. I think I do have... Do I have another one of these? I think I do. I might have to make some sort of lightning-based deck for future videos. We'll see. Channel Thunderstep. Feels weird opening foil packs after opening Everfest recently. Entwine Lightning, Polar Blast, Autumn's Touch, Shock Striker, Frazzle, Icequake, Cold Wave, and nothing else really. So not much there in that one. Pure garbage, that one there. Cool. Titan's Fist. Icy Encounter, Sow Tomorrow, Entwine Earth, Electrify, Dazzling Crescendo, Weave Lightning, Explosive Growth, and Rites of Lightning. So yeah, Runeblade with all of these, cards that were obviously designed for Briar, but just weren't used because there were better ways to abuse Briar, like Rites of Lightning and all of these awesome other Inspire Lightning, all of these other awesome Runeblade Lightning-esque cards that were never used because of the fact Briar was abused. I think would be great to make a casual thematic jank deck. I really do, to be honest. Winter's Bite, Shock Striker, Invigorate, Earthlaw Surge, Lightning Surge, Weave Ice, Flash, Molt Shiny, Mark of Lightning. Okay, cool. But yeah, it's nice to just go through Tales of Aria again, because I didn't really crack many boxes of this. So it's nice to go through it again, especially because they're first edition ones, so you can get the spice, which is what I like. Everyone likes a bit of spice, don't they? Spice up your life. It's a Spice Girls song, isn't it, I think? Must be. Winter's Bite, Shock Striker, Entwine Ice, Earthlaw Surge, Strength for Sequoia, Sigil of Suffering, Frostfang, and a Rainbow Foil Entangle with the Deep Blue token. Is that a cracked bauble in the back there? Yeah, it is. Cracked bauble. Cracked bauble tribal coming up soon. The only resources you have are cracked baubles. Here we go. Lands in Flesh and Blood? What? Ball Lightning, Break Ground, Invigorate, Lightning Surge, Entwine Lightning, Lightning Press, Snapshot, a Shiny Awakening, and a Ragamuffins hat. A Ragamuffins hat. Ian Kenderdine there. There he is, look. So, Shiny Awakening. Lovely old job. What if, and follow me on this, Life Gain Briar. Well, that's a spoiler alert, isn't it? That's a spoiler alert. Or even if it wasn't a spoiler alert, it now is, because I've said it's a spoiler alert. Damn, I did not think about what I was saying there. Never mind. There's only a couple of viewers. Nobody cares anyway, so it's all good. But yeah, Life Gain Briar. Some people in the chat will know of this already, but yeah, that could be good. We'll see. Icy Encounter, So Tomorrow, Electrify, Entwine Earth, Arcanic Shockwave, Weave Lightning, another Channel the Thunderstep. Lightning is happening, isn't it? Let's be honest. Some sort of lightning shenanigans is happening here. And then Shiny Thump, Amulet of Ice, and some other generics. Sounds oddly familiar. Yes, Andrew, because you are one of the people in the know as to what is going on with future Ultimate Pit Fight videos, because you are a patron, sir, so thank you very much. And yes, you are informed. I think most of us here live already knew that. Should have played it off. Yeah, I know I should have done. Whoopsie. Yeah, that was a missed opportunity there, wasn't it? I was just going straight in, thinking that. Yeah, sorry, that's my bad. Never mind. Cool. So that's that. We've got a couple of cool things in there. We got two channel Thundersteps, one shiny. 2 Awakenings, 1 shiny, a Blizzard, and a Pulse of Volthaven Cold Foil for those loose Tales of Aria packs. So not a bad little couple of things there. I can definitely feel some sort of lightning build coming up now, which is just utter jank, but we'll see. So let's do the Patreon pool now. For the patrons of the channel, of course, you get access to a pack, or one of you does, based on what I pull out of the hat here. And I'm going to open it on stream for you, and then obviously I'll touch base in Discord as to whether you want me to send these to you, or are you going to save me the money on the international postage? Because I know there's a lot of international people that do the patron of this channel. So thank you very much global. So let's see who we get here, shall we? Okay, so this is... Once I can open it. Andrew Mason. Andrew Mason. Andrew Mason isn't actually watching tonight. So Andrew Mason isn't actually watching at the moment, but he's an avid member of the Discord, and he's always piping up in there. And he normally comes to the Tuesday nights, games that we play. So fair play to him. One of our first patrons, one of the early viewers of this channel. So thank you very much for your support, and hopefully we get something good in this pack for you, Andrew Mason. So let's open it, and then we'll see what is going on. Please give me a free pack. I choose you. Please and thank you. Well, you can get free packs if you're picked out of the hat due to the Patreon pool. So if you want to join the Patreon on the Patron of the Pool tier, you can by all means potentially get a free pack every month, despite the fact that you do pay for that, potentially over multiple months. So the investment probably isn't worth it in that sense. But you help support this channel directly, so that's the best thing, really. Thank you very much for everyone that does that, by the way. So Andrew Mason, here we go. What have you got in here? Wild Ride. It's going to be a wild ride, isn't it? Ride the Tailwind. Steadfast. Bare Fangs. Timekeeper's Whim. Reek of Corruption. Payload. Shiny Veiled Intentions. Pick a card, any card. And Slice and Dice. So, Andrew Mason, I will leave that on the side for you, so you know that's yours. Obviously, we'll just have to reconvene after this and see if you want those cards. So yeah, what do we go with? What do we go with first? Do we go with Everfest or Tales of Aria? What do we go with first? I'll leave the chat to decide this. 8 viewers. Wow, thank you. So yeah, let me know what box we should go for first. I bet people are tuning into this potentially and thinking, oh, he's only cracking Tales of Aria. He's got bloody 2 Everfest boxes there as well. What is this silly British man? Cheers, DM. Just saw the promotional post for this stream in my feed from you. Oh, thank you. What, you posted this stream? Stephen, you're an absolute hero if you did. Ah, what a legend if you did that. Thank you. That's what I mean. The people in this game, the people that make content on this game are just awesome, aren't they, really? Let's be honest. Yeah. We got some good folks in this game, haven't we? Fantastic. What are we saying? We said Everfest first. Mr. Golly Broder, welcome. Haven't seen you for a while, actually. When did you tune in last? Was it an Arcane Rising box opening I did? That was absolute rubbish. I didn't get anything in there. I remember because I remember seeing you on that stream, and I hadn't seen you before. Crack some tails. It's been a hot minute. It has been a hot minute. You're right. EVR. We go for tails. So let's go with tails, shall we? What do we think? Hey, if you're both at Skirmish this season, you can hand deliver those. Yeah, I can actually. I can actually hand deliver these to Mr. Mason. But actually, Mr. Mason, who won this Patreon pool, by the way, he's very much up in the north of the UK in comparison to where I am, so we don't really cross paths that much. But yeah, very much avid member of the Discord. So thank you, Andrew Mason. Sometimes I don't talk, Mr. Golly Broder says. No, that's fair enough. We're not all talkers, are we? But yeah, welcome back, Mr. Golly Broder. Hey, Darth Prentice, welcome. Patrick Shaw from the Combat Chain, welcome. Are you going to Krakow as? Probably not, unfortunately. If I'm going anywhere this year, it's when they announce the calling in Las Vegas. That's what I will be going to. If I go to anything this year, it will be Las Vegas calling if they do it. So yeah. Morning, hey Darth. Good to see some familiar names. Yeah, I mean, that's, again, we're all in the same circles, aren't we? We're all in the same sort of circles. We're all loving life together, and this is a journey that we're all going on together, really, because we all entered it at the same sort of time. I know DM Armada's been doing a lot of stuff for a while, but yeah, a lot of names in here that that sort of entered at the same time, which is a lovely old job, really, isn't it? Right, so let's go with Tales of Aria because. We'll do that first. We've got 4 boxes to go through, so let's go through one of these first. Just because we've got, as I said, a hot minute, as Mr. Darth Prentice said. Hot minute. We've had quite a good few things there out of Tales. Let's carry that on. This is where I get hosed, I expect. This is where I get absolutely hosed. But yeah, thank you very much for people around the world tuning in today. I know we've got Ziggy in Brunei, who is 8 hours ahead. We've got USA, Central USA, which is probably early morning for them. We've got East Coast USA in here as well. So yeah, very much global today. So again, thank you. Yeah, good morning, everybody. Patrick Shaw says, I listened to your podcast today as well when you had Flake on. That's good. That was a good time. He's a lovely guy as well, isn't he? Yeah. I'm glad we got to do all that massive collab together with me involved as well on the channel. Hashtag lovely old job. I don't know why I say that. I think it's because there's a guy called Pete Donaldson who does the Abroad in Japan podcast with Chris Broad. He says it a lot on the podcast. I think that's where I get it from. Lovely old job. This is the box with a cold foil pulse and a ram's head. I have had a cold foil pulse of Volthaven already, Mr. Shaw. You can't really see that very well because this webcam isn't the best close up. But yeah, I have had a cold foil pulse of Volthaven already, which is quite nice. Just enjoyed that podcast this morning. Yeah, it was nice. I was working this morning, which is why my hair's all tied up. I was working with all the dogs this morning. With my girlfriend, she's still there. But That's all my hair's tied up, and I'm a bit beardy today. But yeah, Winter's Grasp, Lightning Surge, Polar Blast, Entwine Lightning, Stir the Wildwood, Ice Quake, Embolden, and a shiny Sigil of Suffering with a Mark of Lightning. Cool, it's nothing spicy just yet. Darth Prentice, Greg, I believe you're referring to the spiciness as the pulse. Yeah, that was a nice hit in the loose packs that I picked up from the LGS. Autumn's Touch, Shock Striker, Invigorate, Icy Encounter, Buzzbolt, Evergreen, Tome of Harvests for the first mythic, and a shiny Singeing Steelblade, Succus Suede Hides. So what I am looking for here is the Spellbound Creepers or the New Horizon. That's what I want, ideally. Rescue, or have you been holding out on us as? What, rescue dog, you mean? Yeah, we do want one. Yeah, we are thinking about getting a rescue, to be honest. Morning, afternoon, evening, everyone, says Ziggy. A couple of generic stuff. Bolt and Shot, love that. Evergreen, and a shiny Electrify. Maybe just a shiny Lightning deck is what we need to build for the next multiplayer video. Just a shiny Lightning deck. Because the Lightning cards and all of the art in this set really does contribute to the foiling of the cards. The foiling of this set looks absolutely lovely. Crack the Big Tree. Oh, Caution. Yeah, we'd love to see a Caution. If we can get a Caution, that would be fantastic. Yes, working with dogs, and no doggo picks from you. Yes, I work with dogs. I do that every other week. It's basically rescued greyhounds. We look after them, basically. Me and the girlfriend. Yeah, haven't got one yet. We'd love to, but yeah, it's just a lot of time, a lot of need to make sure that if you do have a dog, you have to have the time to commit to it. Which we don't really have at the moment, but we'll see. Burgeoning, Inspire Lightning, Sigil of Suffering, Bolt and Shot, and a shiny Entwine Ice, and a rotten old Buckler. Smash with Big Fabled. That'd be good, wouldn't it? Try and speed this up a little bit. Oh, I'll put the Frostbite in the pile of cards. Whoopsie daisy. Chill to the Bone. So tomorrow, Entwine Earth. Winter's Bite. Lightning Press. Snapshot. And Flake Out. Speaking of Flake, there he is. Flake Out. Cool. That's that. That is that. Frostbite token. Break Ground. Ball Lightning, Burgeoning, Entwine Earth, Arcanic Shockwave, Sigil of Suffering, Frostfang, and a shiny Rejuvenate. So no spice as of there, unfortunately. I hear you on that. My doggos are not happy with my work schedule right now. Yeah. Your dogs are lovely though, aren't they? I do like them. Like to see the pictures of them get posted every once in a while. Ball Lightning, Frostfang, Tear Asunder, and a shiny Flicker Wisp. So double Majestic pack there. So double Majestic pack in Tear Asunder and shiny Flicker Wisp. Flicker Wisp, Lightning Fusion, blocks for 2. If it's fused, instead of turn action card effects, you control deal that much arcane damage. Instead of deal that much damage, +1, deal 1 arcane damage, target hero, go again. Yeah, see? Little lightning bolts could be quite nice if you are still brewing that, Mr. DM Armada. Lightning Briar with actual cards that were designed for Lightning Briar rather than just the generic stuff could be very nice to see, I think. So double Majestic pack there, which is quite cool. Whoops, put the token over there by accident. Chill to the Bone, So tomorrow, Winter's Bite, Invigorate, Mulch, Lightning Press, another Channel the Thunder Step. Another one. So we got a play set of channels. So we've got a play set of Channel Thunder Steps. That just solidifies the fact that we now need to make a Lightning base deck. 3 of them. Embodiment of Lightning. Break Ground, Lightning Surge, Flake Out, Weave Ice, Rites of Lightning, Autumn's Touch, Deep Blue. Nothing else there, really. Frostbite. Electrify, Earthlaw Surge, Heaven's Claws, Entwine Ice, Sow Tomorrow, Snapshot, Biting Gale, Sunwood Shelter Shiny, Sutcliffe Suede Hides, and not much else. I should have tracked what I got in each thing, really. So in this box, I've had that, and in the loose packs, I had those. So let's try and Lightning Step Bravo or Starvo. Yeah, Lightning Step Starvo. That'd be ridiculous, wouldn't it? Mono, well not mono, but just pure Lightning Starvo. Would that work? Probably not. But it can in multiplayer. Anything can work. Earthlaw Surge, Weave Lightning, Biting Gale, Stir the Wildwood, Rotten Old Buckler. Nothing else really going on there, sadly. Winter's Grasp, Lightning Surge, Polar Blast, Entwine Lightning, Icy Encounter, Cold Wave, Rites of Lightning, and Snow Under, Shiny. Nothing else going on there. Cracks Bauble. Not much going on there, unfortunately. Titan's Fist. Polar Blast, Burgeoning, Rejuvenate, Icy Encounter, Winter's Bite, Weave Earth, Explosive Growth, an Evergreen Shiny, and a Ragamuffins hat. Nothing else going on there. Dane Manson, welcome to the chat. How's it going, my friend? Hope you're having a lovely day, and I hope you've got some nice plans for today, because it's lovely in the UK right now, isn't it? I'm just going to be cracking these boxes for the next hour or so, and then I'm going to be enjoying the weather as well, I expect. Weave Lightning, Explosive Growth, Sow Tomorrow, Coat of Frost. Nothing else going on there, unfortunately. Rosetta Thorn, Sow Tomorrow, Electrify, Entwine Earth, Winter's Bite, Invigorate, Sunwood Shelter, Flash Freeze, Burgeoning, Mark of Lightning. Yes, I think there's a lot of cards in here that just don't see any play, like this one, Flash Freeze, Ice and Lightning Fusion. If it's fused with an ice card, attacks you control this turn gain. When this attack hits, it gains Dominate unless a defending hero pays 2. If it was freeze with lightning card, attacks you control this turn. If it hits, deal 3 damage to them. So, just cards like that just don't get used, really. Shiver. Break Ground, Ball Lightning, Burgeoning, Invigorate, Emerging Avalanche, Weave Ice, Flash, and Weave Ice. Nothing really going on there. This could be a poor box, by the way. Not too bad. Chilling in the garden with the dog and you guys. Sounds good. Yep, Andrew says in the chat, cheers. Thanks for that. It's good to have you here, Dane. Unfortunately, you didn't win the patron pool this month, but yeah, thanks for chilling out nonetheless. Turn Timber, Icequake, and Rites of Lightning. Nothing else going on, unfortunately. So we don't really have much going on right now, unfortunately. Had a couple of Majestics, but nothing too ridiculous. Blink, another Majestic. Crackerjacks, nothing else going on here. So Blink just simply says gain an action point for nothing, which is quite good. Blossoming Spellblade should have been playable. Yeah, it should have done. That's what I mean. Like, cards like that, Briar Specializations, are just not being played. Why? Why not? That's what I don't understand. Hopefully some spice for someone, though. I mean, the patron pool pack wasn't great, unfortunately. But yeah, there will be eventually. I miss Ball Lightning. Yeah. Dane, you miss Ball Lightning as well, don't you? It was a horrible card. It really was. Cold Wave, Embolden, Entwine Lightning, Plume. Nothing else going on here, unfortunately. Yeah, Ball Lightning was A massive culprit to Briar, wasn't it, unfortunately? Electrify, Earthfloor Surge, Entwine Ice, Heaven's Claws, Entwine Lightning, Weave Earth, Icequake, Heaven's Claws, Rotten Old Buckler. But then also Lexi, Snapshot Lexi, the Ball Lightning works really, really well in that as well, didn't it? So that whole deck took a massive hit as well. The Snapshot Lexi combo also took a massive hit from that, which is a bit of a shame because I knew you used to love using that Dane, the Lightning Lexi. Bolt and Shot, Evergreen, Lightning Surge, nothing else going on, unfortunately. 3 packs left of this box. Probably not very, very good. Winter's Grasp, Polar Blast, Chill to the Bone, Embolden, Turn Timber, Weave Lightning, Deep Blue. 2 packs left of this one. And then we'll go on to an Everfest, shall we? Go on to an Everfest after this. Polar Blast, Rejuvenate, Burgeoning, Icy Encounter, Lightning Surge, Sigil of Suffering, Flash, Vela Flash, Coat of Frost. So yeah, this box was not really that good. The loss of Ball Lightning was why I moved from Lexi. I did love it. Yeah, it was very strong. Nothing else in this at all, really. So from that box, we got pretty much hosed. We got a Blink, a Flash Freeze, Tome of Harvest, Flicker Wisp, Terror Sunder, and a Channel Thunderstep from that box. That's really poor, I think. So let's palette cleanse with a box of Everfest. People who saw the thumbnail were like, what's going on here? He's opening a box of Everfest. That's right. We're opening a box of Everfest now. Paper wrappers, baby. Need to make sure I keep all these boxes though, because I need some more storage because I haven't got anything anymore at the moment. So yeah, we're going for Everfest now. Let's see what we can get from here, shall we? Paper wrappers. Let's go. I should really separate the wrappers because I'm just chucking everything into the same pile. Wax On, Phantasmal Haze, Outland Skirmish, Coalescence Mirage, Zoom In, Pyroglyphic Protection, Rotary Ram, Reek of Corruption, Smashing Good Time, and Thunderquake. Tear is not bad. No, it's not. No, Tear Asunder is a good one. Definitely is a good one. Steadfast, Wax On, Outland Skirmish, Timekeeper's Whim, Zoom In, Fatigue Shot, Reek of Corruption, Steadfast, Arcane Lantern, and Slice and Dice. Not the Cold Foil Arcane Lantern, though, unfortunately. Phantasmal Haze, Bare Fangs, Coalescence Mirage, Bad Beats, Payload, Pyroglyphic Protection, Timidity Point, even bigger than that, Foil, Talisman of Recompense, and Runeblood Incantation. Bad Beats, Seismic Stir, In the Swing, Blade Runner, Timidity Point, Read the Glide Path, Drowning Dire, Bare Fangs, Talisman of Cremation, and Imposing Visage. So the first mythic we have, or Majestic, in the Everfest is Imposing Visage. Tutoring for an Aura card. Interesting. Twin Twisters, Steadfast, Macho Grande, Veiled Intentions, Pry, Shadow Skullform, Timekeeper's Whim, Emeritus Scolding, Life of the Party, and T-Bone. Ride the Tailwind, Phantasmal Haze, Wild Ride, Fatigue Shot, Reek of Corruption, Spectral Shield Token, Payload, Read the Glide Path Shiny, Potion of Seeing, and Slice and Dice again. Seismic Stir, In the Swing, Blade Runner, Outland Skirmish, Read the Glide Path, Rotary Ram, Frostbite Token, Drowning Dire, Potion of Seeing again, and a Ready to Roll. Bill from Spike Feeders. Be happy with that. Lovely old job. Ready to roll. Oh, Ready to Roll is so disgusting. It really is. Playing against KO in Blitz is just so vile. Played against DM Armada the other day, actually, off the record, and the KO deck that he played was just vile, really, really vile. Cool. So let's keep going. Quicken Token, Macho Grande, pick a card, any card, and Winds of Eternity. Don't really play much Ninja, unfortunately. Just never really appealed to me, but got so many cards. I could just build pretty much whatever I want to build, really. But to what extent that'll be good in a sort of constructed way, I don't know. But we'll see. I'm going to start attending some armories soon, finally. So Wax On, Bear, Fangs, Outland Skirmish, Coalescence Mirage, Zoom In, Pyroglyphic Protection, Read the Glide Path, Ride the Tailwind, Smashing Good Time again, and Oath of Steel. Great card, Oath of Steel. I know I need to build a commons and rares chain deck because Andrew loved my life choices. Is that what when you played Andrew, didn't you? Long time ago. In the Swing, Blade Runner, Seismic Stir, Read the Glide Path, Timidity Point, Drowning Dire, Reeker Corruption, Pry, Amulet of Ignition, Freshen Buds Out the Kitchen. Don't know why, that always reminds me of Freshen Buds because of the Twitter post he did. Not sure if you've seen the graphic that I made for Tommy from Fresh and Buds either, but basically just photoshopped his face onto Levia holding a bottle of Ken's blue cheese chunky sauce because I know he loves Levia and blue cheese sauce, so I made him a picture. It is on his Twitter. Well, no, it's on my Twitter, but he did share it. And I think Greg shared it as well. But yeah, I'm very, very proud of that. He looks awesome. He should be praising the gods of the monastery, really. Cool, right, so let's carry on. High Striker and Slice and Dice. Got loads of Slice and Dice in the rare slot so far. Ridiculous amounts of Slice and Dice. Cool, so we've got Bad Beats, Seismic Stir, In the Swing, Blade Runner, Rotary Ram, Timidity Point, Drowning Dire, Rotary Ram, Amulet of Echoes, and High Roller. I haven't played Andrew in an age. Looking forward to getting Guardian Smash when his stuff settles down. Yeah, 100%. Can't wait to see Andrew back playing games in the Discord. Ride the Tailwind, Macho Grande, Twin Twisters, Veiled Intentions, Pry, Shred of Skullform, Timekeeper's Whim, Pick a Card, any card, Foil, Pick a Card, any card, and Passing Mirage. The question is to Andrew Donnelly in the room, are you still going to be playing OG Bravo? Are you still going to be playing OG Bravo? Rather than changing to the Starvo, potentially. Well, yeah, you wouldn't do that, would you? You wouldn't do that. You'd play the original Bravo, I know you would. Ziggy is saying, Hope Fresh reads this. I love blue cheese too. I'll tell you what, let's screenshot that, shall we? Let's make him read it. Wax On, Steadfast, Wild Ride, Fatigue Shot, Reeker Corruption, Payload, Zoom In, Veiled Intentions, Potion of Luck, and 100 Wins. So we've got 4 Majestics in this box so far, which is not great. Fire Breathing. There is 100% no way he plays Starvo. No, definitely not. I agree. Yeah, I can't see him doing that either. That would be ultimate betrayal to his OG Bravo deck, I think. Probably after Living Legend ban out, we will all have to. What's that? Play the original Bravo? Yeah, probably. But that's good, though, I think. Not much there at all, really. Good afternoon. Was out at B&M... is it B&M Bargains? Getting the stuff I need to fit dishwasher waste pipe. Wow. Got some problems going on there, Andrew, haven't we? I would not know how to do that. I'm so rubbish with DIY. Dishwasher waste pipe. Ah, damn. Yeah, if that's spilling out all over the place, you want to get that sorted out ASAP, don't we, really? But yeah, Andrew Mason, welcome to the chat. You did actually win the Patreon poll. To what extent? you want these cards? Probably not, but these are the cards you got. Wild Ride, Ride the Tailwind, Steadfast, Bare Fangs, Timekeeper's Whim, Reek of Corruption, Payload, Veiled Intention, Shiny, pick a card, any card, and Slice and Dice. Oh, B and Q. That makes sense. Yeah, there's loads of B and M's, like B and M, B and Q. You know, there's loads of things, isn't there? But yeah, you won the Patreon pool, so I'll send that out with the other Everfest pack that I've already packed for you. So basically, everyone who's in the Discord, who's in the VIP zone, patrons of Patreon pool and above, I recently asked you if you want an Everfest pack. So if you want an Everfest pack, send me your address in a private message on Discord, and I'll send you one out if you haven't done so already. I've already packed up a couple of people that are in the chat. I've packed up Dane's already. I've packed up Andrew Mason's already, which I'll chuck this in as well. Yeah, again, if you're a patron, Ziggy, Andrew, this applies to you as well, wherever you might be out there in the big wide world. If you want a pack, I will send it to you. It's not too much, really. It's just a sense of, you know, the hassle that you might have to go through to get it, because obviously imports and stuff is different all over the place, isn't it? So let me know. Let me know if you want me to send it to you. So yeah, back to this pack here. Blade Runner, Seismic Stir, In the Swing, Seismic Surge. Red Zone Rogue loves those. Timidity Point, Drowning Dire, Payload, Seismic Stir, Smashing Good Time, and a Dread Boar. I've already got one. That's a shame. As usual, I'll take any mech. Let's have a look. Have a lovely day, Dane. Thanks for tuning in for a little bit. You have to go and feed the children, I understand. As usual, I'll take any mech, ninja, illusionist, ranger, or generic. You can keep the rest. So, brute, you don't care about that. Ninja, you'll take that. You don't want guardian. Don't want brute. Don't want wizard. Don't want runeblade. Mech, illusionist. So you got a shiny illusionist. So you haven't really got much there, unfortunately. You've got a pick a card, any card, a shiny red veiled intentions, a payload red, and a red Ride the Tailwind. So I'll put those in the package I'm going to send you. But yeah, going back to this, we've got Dreadbore. I already have a Dreadbore for my Azalea deck. I absolutely love Dreadbore. I think it's fantastic. It basically just takes out an entire card type out of the game, which I think is very good. But I can understand why people would have that in the sideboard instead of using it as their main weapon. But I do like Dreadbore as the main weapon. I think it's very good. Bare Fangs, Phantasmal Haze, Outland Skirmish, Rune Chant Token, Pyroglyphic Protection, Ram, pick a card, any card, and Rune Blood Incantation. So there's 4 packs left of this particular box, is there? No, 6. 6 packs left of this box. Then we'll go back to Tails, and then we will then we go back to Everfest. Matcha Grande, Twin Sisters, nothing really going on here. Talisman of Warfare and 100 Wins. So not really much going on there, unfortunately. Coalescence Mirage, Bad Beats, Seismic Stir, In the Swing, Timidity Point, Drowning Dire, Veiled Intentions, Wild Ride, Life of the Party, and Pierce Reality. Matcha Grande, Twin Sisters. Twin Twisters, sorry, so not Twin Sisters. That could be a completely different card game, couldn't it? Drowning Dire, Pry, Skull Form, etc., etc. Nothing else going on there. We've got Shiny Spectral Shield Token, Amulet of Ablation, Haze Bending. Nothing else going on there, unfortunately. Blade Runner, Matcha Grande, Wild Ride, Timekeepers, Pry, Pyroglyphic Protection, that's a nice shiny. Talisman of Balance, and a Micro Processor for Data Doll. So you like that, don't you, Andrew? Mr. Mason, a nice old Micro Processor. So a nice Data Doll specialization there. And Andrew Mason in the chat does actually have a decent Data Doll deck, which he played on Tuesday night. Not last week, the week before. Which was very good. So maybe this is what Data Doll needed the entire time. Just more ways of selecting your cards, drawing cards, or just filtering your very limited hand. Ride the Tailwind, Steadfast, Bare Fangs, all of the generic stuff here. We got a shiny Genis What You Need. Is that a cold foil amulet as well? I think it might be. So not great hits, unfortunately. I've already got a Genis What You Need shiny. I've already got one of those. And then we got a cold foil. I think is that cold foil? I think it is. Yeah, I think it is a cold foil amulet of Haven Call. So not the best cold foil hit ever, but there we are. Last pack of the first Everfest box. Then we'll go on to the next Tales of Aria, and then we'll go on to the other Everfest box afterwards. Twin Twisters, Wax On. Let's just get through this pack here. Nothing of real value there. So that pack, that box considered of these things here. So not too much to write home about there, unfortunately. Got a Cold Fire Amulet, Genis, Microprocessor, Dreadbore, Fire Breathing, Oath of Steel, Winds of Eternity, Ready to Roll, and Imposing Visage. So we got not one duplicate there of a Majestic. So next we're going to Tales of Aria again, shall we? Tales of Aria, box number 2. Come on. Give me the legendary. Well, give me the Spellbound Creepers or the New Horizon. That's what I want out of here, ideally. Let's go back to the foil packs. Tales of Aria. Back in time. Seems like Tales of Aria was so long ago. Don't know about you, but... Okay, Shiver. Entwine Lightning, Chill to the Bone, Heaven's Claws, Winter's Grasp, Flake Out, Turn Timber, Evergreen, Heaven's Claws, Mark of Lightning. So nothing going on there, unfortunately. Titan's Fist. Entwine Ice, Ball Lightning, Break Ground, Lightning Surge, Ball Lightning, Ice Quake, Embolden, and a shiny Icy Encounter. So nothing else going on, unfortunately. If anybody who's in the chat, if you're new here or what have you, please make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Wherever you might be out there in the big wide world, that would be most appreciated if you could do that, please. Thank you. Earthlaw Surge, Sigil of Surfering, Bolt and Shot, and Rites of Replenishment. Not much else, unfortunately. What's everyone else doing with their day today then? Anything? Winter's Bite, Invigorate, Electrify, Earthlaw Surge, Mulch, Sunwood Shelter, Turn Timber, and Ball Lightning Shiny. What are you looking for? I'm looking for either Spellbound Creepers or New Horizon. Ideally, that's what I want to. What I'd like to pull. If we get a Caution, that would be absolutely fantastic. But probably not, because I pulled a Fable the other day in the Heart of Findal. So I'm probably my luck isn't going to continue that much, is it? Let's be honest. But another Blink. Got another Blink there. That's from this box. Robert Andrews cleaning out the garage. Didn't even know you're in here, Robert Andrews. Welcome. I'm going to be meeting you very, very soon. I'm going to try and come to Mystic on the 9th for the Armory event. I am due to be working on that Saturday, but I'm going to try and swap with someone to see if I can get out of it to try and come down, because I'd love to do that. Icequake, Force of Nature, and an Exposed to the Elements. Another double Majestic pack there. Tales of Aria. So again, another Briar specialization, which just doesn't get played at all. The Earth Fusion. Why it might do, I don't know. Frank Birtwistle, meant to be tweaking some audio for my new EP. Too sleepy though. Oh, you got a new EP out, have you? Nice. Where can we find it? Plug away, sir. Plug away. And what sort of music is it? Polar Blast, Entwine Lightning, Autumn's Touch, Shock Striker, Icy Encounter, Embolden, Bolt and Shot, and nothing else really going on there, unfortunately. Another, I think you've been subscribed to the channel for a while as well, Frank. I think I remember seeing you a long time ago in some of my first ever videos. So it's good to see your name here as well. If I remember correctly, I could be wrong, but I do remember you actually. I remember the picture of your guitar as well. You playing the guitar there. So, snapshot, Frostfang, Chilling Ice Vein, and a token. Nothing else going on, unfortunately. Icy Encounter, Rejuvenate, Breakground, Ball Lightning, Blizzard Bolt, Evergreen, Sigil of Suffering, and a Winter's Grasp. Nothing going on there, unfortunately. 90% done, just chilled out instrumental guitar. Lovely. Aye, that's right. Yes, you were. You've been around for ages. Just haven't seen you much in the live stream sort of side of things, but appreciate it very much. Thank you very much. Weave Eyes, Rights of Lightning, Ice Storm, another Majestic, Deep Blue, and some other things. 90% chilled out instrumental guitar. Well, if you want your music featured on future videos, by all means, reach out to me, Frank. And we can get it on maybe an Ultimate Pitfight video or something. Who knows? Who knows? Burgeoning, Invigorate, Chill to the Bone. So Tomorrow, Emerging Avalanche, Frostfang, Lightning Press, Bolt and Shot Shiny, and Ragamuffin's Hat. Embodiment of Lightning, Lightning Surge, nothing going on. Weave Lightning, Biting Gale, Electrify, Honing Hood. Just trying to speed up the pulls now. Just trying to speed up the pulls a little bit more, a little bit quicker. Rosetta Thorn, Winter's Grass, Autumn's Touch, Polar Blast, Rejuvenate, Rites of Replenishment, Weave Earth, Frostlock, one of the best cards ever made. Frostlock, a Cold Foil Deep Blue. Cool, that's about it there. I might have actually missed Cold Foils in the other Tales of Aria box because oh no, I got a Pulse of Volthaven, didn't I? I got Cold Deep Blue there. Cold Foil Deep Blue. Okay, Rosetta Thorn. Winter's Bite, Entwine Earth, Electrify, Afterlaw Surge, So Tomorrow, Snapshot, Biting Gale, Dazzling Crescendo, nothing else. But yeah, thanks for everyone for chilling out today. I appreciate that it's a lovely day out there, especially in the UK at the moment. So thanks for tuning in for the next hour or so. Well, I've got another box to open after this. That's pretty much it. So could be shorter than that. But yeah, and thanks for tuning in. It's been nice just chilling out, just cracking some packs. I had a case of TOA, no great pulls, only set where I'm missing legendaries. Yeah, same here. Entwine Lightning, Cold Wave, Channel Lake Frigid, and a Shiny Flash. Oh, whoops, wrong pile. Yeah, I'm only cracking 2 boxes of Tails today, and a few other loose packs. So when I've cracked this box, we'll go over the pulls that we got, but probably no legendaries, I expect. We'll see. Got a couple more packs left. Explosive Growth, Sunwood Shelter, Bramble Spark, Shiny. Sometimes you just don't get the stuff you want. It's as simple as that, really. You just have to just accept that that you're just going to be opening packs for the fun of opening packs, really, and just chilling out, like doing streams like this, chatting to everybody, just cracking cards. That's it, really. Nothing in that pack either. I mean, the best thing to do, obviously, is buy singles, isn't it? Buy the cards you need for the decks you want to build, rather than just cracking endless packs like I'm doing today, hoping for a good pull. But it's all part of the game. It's all fun, isn't it? It's all fun and games, just chilling out, cracking packs, seeing what we get. Turn Timber, Ice Quake, Winter's Bite, nothing else going on, unfortunately. So, I think all in all, we're not going to get... I'm not sure if we're going to get a legendary here, unfortunately. Explosive Growth, Weave Ice, Entwine Earth, nothing else going on. Nothing else going on. Channel Lake Frigid, yeah. Been stung by that multiple times in the past. Horrible Channel Lake Frigid Ice Lexi decks coming across those. Goodness me. Cold Wave, Embolden, and a shiny Inspire Lightning. We got the scoop on that earlier, that DM Armada might have some form of Runeblade Lightning Arcane-based deck that we might see on the Ultimate Pit Fight series in the future. Who knows? No meta yet here in Sheffield, so I've slackened off from being 100% completist for now. Yeah, it makes sense. I'm the same, really. There's nothing going on in my area for Flesh and Blood at all. I like cracking a few packs in a new set to get some of the bulk and a few goodies, but then prefer to chase down the singles. It wasn't me. Flash, Sunwood Shelter, Frazzle, Coat of Frost. Nothing else going on, unfortunately. Entwine Earth, Winter's Bite, Electrify, Winter's Bite, Weave Earth, Voltaire, Strike twice. Cool. I haven't got one of those yet. That's nice. That's cool. That's cool. That's nice to have. I haven't got one of those yet, so that's nice. Again, you could probably just buy a Voltaire rather than try and crack it, but there we are. Bolt and Shot, Evergreen, Rejuvenate, Ragamuffin's Hat. Yeah, I'll buy a case of each set to get a decent start and finish off later, perhaps. Yeah. It's always good to have, you know, a play set of everything in the set, because then you can just build whatever deck you want using the cards from that set. So if you want to, it is always worth completing sets and getting play sets of each card, so you can just make whatever deck you want. 100%, I agree with that. Sigil of Suffering, Endless Winter for the last Majestic in the box, but no legendaries, unfortunately, or Fableds. I bought my Voltaire or traded for it anyway. Yeah, I'm just glad I've got one now, so I can use it in stupid casual videos that I do. So yeah, that box wasn't amazing. But yeah, we got Endless Winter, Voltaire, Channel Lake Frigid. You got a Cold Foil Deep Blue, a Frostlock, Ice Storm, Force of Nature, Expose the Elements, and a Blink from there. So if we have a look at the overall Tales of Aria stuff that we got, we had 2 boxes. We had 2 boxes of first edition Tales of Aria, and we had 14 loose packs. These are all the Majestics that we got here, but no legendaries, unfortunately. So we got a Cold Foil Pulse of Volthaven. We got Blizzard. We got 2 Awakenings. You got a normal Awakening and a shiny Awakening. Then we had a Channel Thunderstep, a shiny Channel Thunderstep, and then we also had another Thunderstep here. So we've got a play set of Channel Thundersteps. We got a Cold Foil Deep Blue. We got a Voltaire, Strike twice. We've got 2 Blinks. We have an Endless Winter. We've got a Channel Lake Frigid, a Frostlock, an Ice Storm, a Force of Nature, a shiny Expose the Elements, Flash Freeze, Tome of Harvests, shiny Flicker Wisp, and a Tear Asunder. So that's all the cards that we got from the Tales of Aria boxes that we just pulled, and the booster packs that we just pulled. So yeah, got a lot of lightning stuff. So we got obviously 2 Blinks, 3 Channel Thundersteps, We've got the Lightning Ice instant here in the Pulse. We've got more Lightning and Ice fusions with Flash Freeze, Lightning and Ice fusions with Ice Storm. So yeah, a lot of Lightning and Ice sort of things here. But yeah, nothing too ridiculous in the box there. So lots of fuel to build some more jank, which is what I like. It's going to be interesting to see what happens to some of these cards as well, regarding like Awakening and stuff. To see if that's going to get any erratas or nerfs. I hope not. I hope they just allow Starvo to just let Starvo do its thing. You know, let him get to Living Legend without having to errata any of the cards. The meta is fairly stable. We've got three decks at the top, which are obviously doing stuff. So just let them run their course, I think. Let them run their course into the ground until they achieve Living Legend, and then we won't have to worry about it anymore. So yeah, last box, Everfest, and that is it. And then I've got a lot of sorting to do after this. So in this box, I don't know what we really wanted from this. I still want to make Flash Freeze and Blizzard Storm work. Yeah, that's what I mean. Those cards, they obviously designed those cards for Lexi because Lexi is basically weaving a storm, isn't she? She's lightning and ice thematically. She is all about the storm and the blizzard and all that sort of thing. So I think thematically it would be amazing, and I think that's what they were potentially going with. But who knows? Sort while cracking. Yeah, that's right. I should have been doing that. That's my mistake. Hey, how's it going? How's it going, Dead Summer? Not bad, actually. I'm just about to crack the last box of Everfest. So yeah, thanks for joining. What is it? Where is it? Where you are now? Is it midnight-ish in Australia? I forget of all these time zones, but yeah, yeah. Welcome to the chat, Kale. Nice to see you. Wild Ride, Steadfast, Ride Tailwind, Wax On, Shred of Skullform, Veiled Intentions, Pyroglyphic Protection, Twin Sisters, Arcane Lantern, and Pierce Reality. I agree with Andrew. What in the sense of sorting while cracking? Yeah, it should be done, really, shouldn't it? Andrew saying, I had to stop lurking to repeat myself. Yep. 9:30 p.m. Oh, okay, not too bad then. Not too bad at all. Thanks for joining. We've only got after this box, we're pretty much done to enjoy the rest of our days. But thank you very much for joining for the last box, Kale. Bad Beat, Seismic Stir, In the Swing, Blade Runner, Timidity Point, Drowning Dire, Veiled Intentions, Read the Glide Path. This round's on me. I forgot that's a Majestic. Completely forgot that's a Majestic. No wonder I wasn't seeing it very much. This round's on me. Great in multiplayer. Very, very good in multiplayer. I've always been such a fan of Arcane Lantern, such an interesting piece of equipment. Yeah, it looks awesome as well, and I'd love to see more offhand utility in the game. I think that's a great spot that they're in. Obviously, it doesn't really help if you're wielding a two-handed weapon. But yeah, I think it's a really, really good flavor win to have more sort of utility in the offhand slot rather than wielding two weapons or what have you. I think it's a good thing to do. Outland Skirmish, Bare Fangs, Mirage, Payload, Potion of Deja Vu, and Haze Bending. So nothing we haven't seen before in the last box. It's a bit of a Hose Town Supreme, isn't it? These boxes so far. Amulet of Echoes and Runic Reclamation for the Runeblade action attack. Phantasmal Haze, common stuff, Quicken Token, pick a card, any card, rare, Potion of Seeing, and Shatter. What I like about this set as well, obviously I went through great lengths to explain and go through the set on the Everfest set review that I did with the Combat Chain, Fresh and Birds, Brutap Cast, and Flake. But one of the things that I did like about Everfest is the fact that there's certain cards that reference the amount of hands that are needed to wield a weapon, like this one here. Until end of turn, target two-handed weapon gains whenever this would deal damage. Instead, you may destroy a defending equipment with defense less than damage will be dealt this way. So I think that's a really, really cool flavor point, is referencing the amount of hands needed to wield certain weapons. I think is a nice thematic way of delving into mechanics. So I hope they do more of that stuff. And I guess we probably will see that if we go to, if you've listened to the recent episode actually of Fresh and Buds podcast, which Dead Samurai is actually in the chat here. Dead Samurai is actually in that episode. They speak about Volcor and the lore behind Volcor. I think there's going to be there could be a lot of warrior type things in Volcor. So I reckon we could see more cards that reference one-handed or two-handed or offhand weapons and stuff in that set, because there is a lot of warrior theme, warrior-esque stuff going on. Factions fighting for power, warlords, and all that sort of thing going on in Volcor. So I think that could be a good set where we see that sort of thing happening. But we will see. Seismic Stir. Runeblade Ceremonial Daggers. Yeah, that would be awesome. But don't give Runeblade any more tools. Twin Twisters, Steadfast, Drowning Dire, etc., etc. Shiny Seismic Stir, Amulet of Intervention, and Release the Tension. Wax On, Steadfast, Rather Tailwind, Fatigue Shot, Zoom In, Reek of Corruption, Payload, Fatigue Shot. Even bigger than that, High Roller. Nothing going on there, unfortunately. Bare Fangs, Coalescence Mirage, Wild Ride, Pyroglyph of Protection, etc. Copper Token, a shiny Frostbite Token, another Potion of Luck, which I got earlier, and a T-Bone. Who's buying the new DS sleeves? I wanted some Kano ones, but the others are definitely tempting. Oh, DS, Dragon Shield. I thought you were saying Dead Summer then. I thought you were saying Dead Summer I had some sleeves. Maybe you will in the future, but yeah, Dragon Shield. I would like to see other heroes on there, but I probably will pick up a set. I probably will pick up the Chain ones, I reckon. Chain was on there, wasn't he? He definitely was. Ride the Tailwind, Wild Ride, Wax On, Pry, Shrill of Skull Form, etc. Smashing Good Time and Rune Blood Incantation. Nothing really going on there. Steadfast, Amulet of Ignition. Another Genis What You Need. And an Amulet of Ignition, Fresh and Buds out the kitchen. I'd like Prism ones, that's for sure, Andrew says. Yeah, Prism's a good shout. Dead Summer is saying, at Frank Birtwhistle would buy some Dragon Shield sleeves that have non-hero art on it, like the limited edition Spring Tunic ones. Yeah, that's a good shout. I think Ian from Right Time Gaming also said that they would like to see landscape art on both sleeves and playmats in the future. And Tobias is saying, I was thinking of double screen Nintendo console. Yeah, the DS. Yeah, Nintendo DS. I used to have one of those, actually. I used to have the DS XL. I used to have the Nintendo DS XL, which used to play a lot of Monster Hunter on. If you're familiar with the console, I spent a lot of time on it, to be honest. Genius isn't what you need. No, I've already got one. I got a shiny one earlier in this same video. I got a Genius shiny. So Genius is definitely not what I need. And where did I even put him? I put him in the commons section. That's how much I care about it right now. So there we are. Let's go. Keep going. High Roller, Talisman of Featherfoot, and Runeblood Incantation. So absolute trash there. Hopefully they'll bring out dual versions like the Batman art mat. Yeah, that'll be good. Batman sleeves. It's ridiculous. What's everyone's thoughts on the Batman film then? Has everybody seen it in the chat? If not, avoid spoilers. You should have seen it by now, though. Pick a card, any card, and Icelander. Cool. I haven't got Icelander yet, so there we are. Getting back into Monster Hunter on PS4 and have kickstarted the board game. Yeah, I was thinking about kickstarting the Monster Hunter board game. I even did a video on it. Was it on this channel or was it on my old channel? I can't remember. I don't remember. Cannot remember what channel that was on. But yeah, I was gonna back the Monster Hunter board game, but I just feel like there's so much in Monster Hunter that they're trying to cram it all into the one game. If you only back the base game, you only get the forest area, the ancient forest. That's all you get. Well, you don't get the wild spire waste. You don't get all the other stuff with the game unless you pay like 300 quid for it. So yeah, I didn't back it in the end. I was going to, but yeah, Batman, dum, yeah, dun, 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 dun. That's what it goes, isn't it? Theme tune. Tobias, you're saying haven't seen it. People told it's not worth watching. Yeah, it's tough. It's a tough one. It's a long film. It's a different take on the character as to what we've seen prior. I mean, I don't want to get into loads of discussions on whose portrayal of Batman is the best, but I still think one of the best scenes ever put to screen for Batman was the warehouse scene in Batman vs Superman. That is probably one of the best scenes ever for Batman, for a Batman film, really. I think a lot of Batman, the Batman detective side of the character came through on the Matt Reeves version, but the fighting side of it, the martial arts sort of side of it, didn't really come into it, which is a bit of a shame. But it's going to be interesting to see where it goes from here, because let's be honest, they're going to milk it. They're going to milk the Batman. They've milked it already multiple times. And everybody goes to watch it no matter what the reviews are, because it's Batman. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed Batman. I thought it was good. Andrew was saying I didn't go for the 3 big monsters. Yeah, for the Monster Hunter expansion. Yeah, that's what I mean. You pay for you kickstart a board game, but then you have to pay for the add-ons, which basically are the game, really. If you look at the console version. Anyway, I'm chatting garbage. Bad Beats, Blade Runner, Seismic Stir, Pyroglyphic Protection, Zoom In, Seismic Surge. Red Zone Rogue loves Seismic Surges. Trinity Point, 100 wins, Full Art, Life of the Party, and Slice and Dice. So not much there. Phantasmal Haze, Seismic Stir, Wild Ride, Fatigue Shot, Payload, etc., etc. Talisman of Balance and Release Attention. Not much going on there. Frank is saying, I try and keep away from Kickstarter most of the time. Too much cool stuff. Had to go for the Professor's deck box, though. Yep, likewise. I did also back the Academic from the Professor. And I'm not sure if you've seen the Command Zones advert for it yet, but it is absolutely hilarious. I definitely go recommend watching that. If you haven't bought a deck box from that advert yet, I don't know what's going on, because that advert was hilarious. Thought it was great. Yeah, so let's carry on. Amulet of Haven Call and Emeritus Scolding. Well, we are getting scolding in this box, aren't we? We are getting a scolding indeed. We are getting a scolding. High Striker and Emeritus Scolding. More scoldings. Goodness me. We are getting hosed, aren't we? We are getting hosed with 5 Majestics in this box. 2 of which are heroes. That's bad. That's really bad. Smashing Good Time and Signal Jammer. Never going to use Signal Jammer. Andrew Mason, do you want this Signal Jammer? For being a patron for so long, I'll chuck this Signal Jammer in the Patreon pool pack if you do want it. If you have a playset of them already, fair enough. But if you want it, let me know. I'll give it to you. Blade Runner, Twin Twisters, not Twin Sisters. Silver Token, Shiny Thunderquake, Talisman of Tiths, and a Pulverize. Not bad. Looking at the Sorcery trading card game 2, God Help My Wallet. Yeah, I agree. Sorcery does look very good. I really, really do like the fact that it is a sort of spatial game. So obviously what you... obviously, you put your cards on the grid, and obviously some effects affect the sort of areas around you and all that sort of thing, and stuff has range and stuff. I think it's quite interesting. I do really think it's going to be... Well, it's already hit its target and exceeded its target massively. Yeah, it looks awesome, but it's just, again, another TCG, isn't it? It's just hard to keep up with all these things. I have no Signal Jammers yet, so that would be great. Yep, no problem. I'll just stick that in the Patreon pool for you. There we go. So I'm never going to use Signal Jammers. Let's be honest. Okay, let's keep going. Talisman of Warfare and T-Bone. Nothing going on there. 5 packs left, and that is it. That's all we have time for today. Well, we haven't got any more packs anyway. Even if you wanted to crack some more, I haven't got any. So there we are. Pick a card and 100 wins. Come on, give us the Grandeur of Valor High so I can recoup some of the losses on this. Oh, damn. Drowning Dire, Pride, T-Bone, Talisman of Recompense, and a High Roller. So nothing else going on there. 3 packs left. What are we going to get? Anything? Probably not. Silver Palms! Silver Palms, cold foil. Silver Palms, cold foil. Even though nobody wants Silver Palms. Nobody wants it, do they? Let's be honest. Nobody wants Silver Palms. But hey ho, at least we got a legendary. Last pack magic, yeah. Well, last few packs magic. The last pack is magic? What? The last pack is magic? Oh no. Oh no, it's magic. The last pack is magic. Oh, damn. Damn it. Hieroglyphic Illumination? What's that doing in there? Ridiculous. High Tide? What's that doing in there? 4C? Yeah, Silver Palms. We've still got 1 pack left. We haven't flipped it yet, but yeah, there we go. Legendary. We got a legendary from 4 boxes and 14 loose boosters. I think a legendary ratio needed to be pulled in order to sort of deem this a success. But it's still very low in price, this one, because nobody wants to play with it at the moment, because it's just multiplayer, isn't it? Nobody cares about multiplayer, obviously, apart from me. I have a lovely old time playing Multiple Pit Fight. If you haven't checked out that series already, go and do it. It's absolutely great fun. But yeah, unfortunately, not many of the player base that play Flesh and Blood at the moment is it cares about multiplayer. It's very much, the focal point of Flesh and Blood at the moment is the hyper-competitive meta aggro. Well, not aggro, but hyper-competitive meta. And rightly so. It's got to the point where, these things are just, everything is evolving. But yeah, Silver Palms. Not many people want it, but I think it could be a sleeper hit as casual formats and multiplayer gets more and more popular. And as a result of the UPF videos that I've been directing and editing with Red Zone Rogue, the Armada, and Bill from Spike Feeders, people are making decks for it. They're seeing how fun it is. As long as you've got the people that are like-minded and want to just play Flesh and Blood and use the mechanics to have a good time, rather than caring about winning and taking home gold foils and all this stuff, then yeah, you can have a great time with it. So I highly recommend it. Highly recommend making any deck you want. Another great thing about UPF is that you can make decks that you want to make because you know that it's not going to be a competitive scenario. It's going to be just a game you can play around the table with your mates or around the table with people that are the same mindset as you, just there to have a good time, there to play the decks that they want to play rather than worry about the meta just slapping you in the face with Oakenolds and Crippling Crushes that don't even cost anything. So yeah. I'm keeping my Silver Palms. It will have its day. It will have its day, and guaranteed. As casual and, again, casual multiplayer formats, PvE when we get that, as that becomes more and more popular, as more and more fresh players come into the game that don't really care about the competitive side of things, they just want to play the game like Commander, like EDH in Magic. They just want to have fun with friends. When we get to that stage, and I guarantee we will get to that stage, these cards will be very sought after then. So yeah. And yes, Andrew, it did work in the UPF episode. It worked absolute treat. It really did. I actually benefited from this card as well on that very episode. I was like, yeah, fine, Bill, you can have the silver tokens. I want to draw a card because I got righteous cleansed multiple times in that same video, which was ridiculous. Welcome Cardboard Flesh and Blood and Law of the World. Haven't seen you in the chat for a long time, Law of the World, but I appreciate everyone's busy. And it's a shame I'm coming to the end of this stream now because I've cracked all the boxes. I've got one more pack left in my hand which I haven't looked at yet. But yeah, we just cracked the Silver Palms. Out of all the 4 boxes, this was the legendary that we got. And again, I was just reiterating the fact that it is, unfortunately, not the sought-after legendary. A lot of people are selling them at the moment, but I'm going to be keeping hold of this because I'm very much an advocate for multiplayer casual play. And I've cracked about 79 genuses today. So yeah, got to keep it. Yeah, just keep cleaning, cleansing, cleaning. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, here we go. Bad Beats, Macho Grande, Twin Twisters, Timidity Point, Reek of Corruption, Rotary Ram, Pry, Rain Razors Shiny, Clarity Potion, and 100 Wins. So that's pretty much all the cards that we've pulled today. So as you can see, if I just adjust this webcam, give you a 4D experience here, I've got 2 massive piles of Aria, a little bit of pile of Aria, and a massive pile of Everfest. So I'll just quickly show you the pulls that we got today. Show you the pulls that we got, all the Majestics anyway, and the Legendaries that we got. I'll show you. So it's all of these cards here, basically. So today we ended up cracking 2 boxes of first edition Tales of Aria. Yeah, so 2 boxes of first edition Tales of Aria, 2 boxes of Everfest, and then 14 loose packs of Tales of Aria as well. So yeah, we'll go through the Majestic cards that we got, Majestics and cold foils that we got before we close off for anyone who's joining in now. Yeah. Cool, so we got an Amulet of Haven Call, which was a cold foil. Nobody cares about that, though, really. We got a shiny rainbow foil Genis What You Need. Got a micro processor. Got a Dreadbore. Got a Fire Breathing. Oath of Steel. Winds of Eternity. Ready to Roll. Imposing Visage. Tear Asunder. Cold foil Deep Blue. Rainbow foil Flicker Wisp, Blizzard, Tome of Harvests, cold foil Pulse of Vault Haven, Flash Freeze, 2 Blinks, 3 Channel Thundersteps, so lots of lightning things going on here. Exposed to the Elements, Endless Winter, Frostlock, great card. Force of Nature, 2 Awakenings, 1 shiny and 1 non-shiny. Voltaire, strike twice. Ice Storm, Channel Lake Frigid, Rain Razors, which is the last pack we just pulled. We have a Silver Palms, legendary. Pulverize, Icelander, another Genus, Shatter, Runic Reclamation, and this round is on me. So that's all the Majestics that we got in these boxes. Don't really have anything else to show you. Obviously, the Patreon pull wasn't really a great pack. Andrew has, Mr. Mason has decided. I gave him this Signal Jammer. Again, thank you very much for being a patron. If you're not a patron of the channel, you don't have to be at all. But if you want to support this channel directly, even on a very, very low level, that would be awesome. And I know I've been a little bit lackluster with my own videos recently. That's only because I've been busy doing the Ultimate Pit Fight series, and I'm also speaking to a lot of other game stores at the moment with regards to doing more videos on the Let's Visit series as well. There's a lot of YouTube channels out there that do the news of Flesh and Blood and all the competitive play of Flesh and Blood better than I will ever do. So, yeah, I'm just focusing on the Ultimate Pit Fight sort of stuff, that massive series with those awesome content creators in Red Zone Road, Dear Marder and Bill from Spike Feeders. Going to start doing more on the Let's Visit series. Probably going to try and pick up the Life's a Pitch series as well, where I get content creators on to play a game just casually. And then just cover things as and when they come up. But it's just been quite a busy time for me recently, which is why I haven't really had the chance to make as much videos as I did maybe sort of 8-9 months ago. But that's because the game really is, it's a very, very competitive game, and I speak about jank, and I make jank decks, and I like multiplayer and stuff. So you heard it here first as well. This channel may also branch out into other games as well. So Go Again Gaming will probably still remain the same name, Go Again Gaming, just because that's what people know me from Go Again Gaming. But it may start to include other card games. And I do have another channel. I do have Past the Turn as well, which I haven't done anything on for a long time, which may also become active again, potentially, which is why I haven't really been doing much on this, because I could be expanding it with the old channel as well as making more stuff on here. So you heard it here first. We'll see what happens, but I don't even know why I was going on to that, really. Patreon, that's what I was saying. This is a Patreon pull pack. Again, if you want to help support me directly, that is the place to do it, even if it is on a low level. So basically, every month we do a Patreon pull. So if you are a patron of, if you are a patron of the channel at a certain level, you're entered into a draw to win a pack. And Andrew Mason in the chat today had won a pack, and he decided to keep these cards because he only plays Ninja, Mech, Illusionist, and Ranger. But then I've also chucked in a free Signal Jammer for him as well. So this was a Majestic pull, but I'm just like, I'm never going to use Mech. Do you want it? He said yes, so I'm giving him that as well. Speaking of which, I don't think there's any more Mech cards in here, really, that I can really give you. No, there isn't, unfortunately. Well, there's the microprocessor, but I think I might just keep that because of the fact it's Data Doll. And I think you've already got two... You've already got two microprocessors as well, I believe, because you're playing a Data Doll Blitz deck at the moment. So, yeah. Decks and Drafts, welcome. And probably I'm going to have to say goodbye as well, because we are pretty much all wrapped up now. But what I'll do for you, Joey, because you've just entered, I will just show you what I pulled in my packs over the last hour or so. So I cracked 4 boxes, Joey. and we cracked 2 Everfest boxes and 2 Tales of Aria First Edition boxes as well. So yeah. I have a play set of processors. Yeah, okay, I thought you did. So yeah, in those boxes, Joey. Thanks for joining. But yeah, unfortunately, we are coming to an end now. If you want to go back and watch it, that's fine. But these are the pulls that we got. Just so this is the good stuff. Good stuff, as Catcher. See you later, Kale. Thanks for coming in, and I'm sure we'll speak soon regarding the Dungeons and Dragons things. Hey, but yeah, we got Dreadbore, Icelander, Tear Asunder, Pulverize, Imposing Visage, Ready to Roll, Flicker Wisp, Winds of Eternity, Oath of Steel, Fire Breathing, Blizzard, Cold Foil, Deep Blue, Microprocessor, a Rainbow Foil Ginnis, What You Need, Amulet of Haven Call, a normal Ginnis, What You Need, Shiny Rain Razors, I know you'll love that one, Joey, the Rain Razors. This round's on me, a Cold Foil Silver Palms. Thanks, Az. No problem, Lauro. Hope you have a lovely old day. Thanks for checking in on me. Runic Reclamation, Channel Lake Frigid, Shiny Ice Storm, Voltaire Strike Twice, Shiny Awakening, Normal Awakening, Force of Nature, Frostlock, Endless Winter, Expose to the Elements, Shatter, Channel the Thunderstep, Channel the Thunderstep, Channel the Thunderstep. So we've got a whole CC playset there of Channel the Thundersteps. 2 Blinks, Flash Freeze, a Cold Foil Pulse of Vault Haven, and then a Tome of Harvests. So yeah, there's a few things on there. Congrats on the palms. Yep, thank you very much. We cracked 4 boxes, so the ratio was there to get a legendary. So luckily we did. Otherwise, that would have been a bit of a feel bad. But thank you very much for everyone who's tuned in, and apologies for those who have just tuned in. That we are wrapping up now. But it's already been an hour and 40 minutes, and it's a lovely day here in the UK. So a lot of us do have to sort of enjoy that, because we don't really get that often. So thank you very much for tuning in, and yeah, keep your eyes out on the Go Again Gaming YouTube channel for obviously the Ultimate Pit Fight series, and as I mentioned earlier, there's going to be more videos coming out as I ramp up the content, and again, probably going to be doing more videos on other games potentially. There'll be TCGs in there, 100%, but other games in general, we will see. But yeah, it's been a lovely afternoon. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you on the next video. Peace. Thanks, everybody.